But yeah, welcome back, VOD people. So, bikes are great, and I'm just continuing where I left off last time. Not even gonna explain what I did. Just not even gonna do it. I do want to build a better bike system because I don't have dedicated bike paths, just bike lanes, which, as you can see, is causing quite a stir in my city. And I might want to change that. I might want to make a few things better here, which someone will render. A fender bender that will be rendered. Nom nom is tasty. It is tasty. Schwa? What does it mean? Schwa? Schwa? I might get rid of this bike lane and just have a path go this way. Replace this with a bike path. Go through here. And this whole thing could be a bike path. Or like a pedestrian bike path where it has both. Because quite clearly this doesn't really work too well. I mean, it's fine. It's just during rush hour. Let's call them rush hours. The bikes will kind of clog this. I also have to build more of these because this is full. The immediately filled parking fee? No, you don't need to pay for parking. Because I do want people to use this. Like, my idea was, hey, let's put this here so people go to my bus stations more easily, but I don't think that's how that works. It's also completely full. I don't know how bikes work in real life. I mean, as someone who doesn't use a bike or lives in an area where bikes are prominent, I fail to notice bicycle infrastructure other than bike lanes. So I think I might want to add some more bike parking opportunities. I mean, it makes sense, right? Just have bike parking wherever I have, like this, like the school, so people can bike to school. Seems good. These are no way, these are Chinese houses. These are Chinese houses. You're meaning to tell me my huge remodeling of this entire area deleted pretty much all of my buildings except this one. This one's been here. Can I see since when this has been here? Transform tool. Can I have some info on this? It doesn't tell me when this was built, but it's been here pretty much for 15 in-game years. Let's knock it down in order for parking for bicycles. Underground parking. I don't know how much how much space this has. Large bicycle area. Get rid of this. And plop this in here. You know, so that the students who go to this it's an urban elementary school, so that they can bike to school. Yeah. Allow cyclists to enter parking hall from the back side of the building. A rear entry, okay. Additional storage space. It doesn't tell me how much, which is weird. Changing rooms. Always good to have, always good to have. These look so good. It almost looks like it's part of this. Like it's part of the school. So sadly I can't add a bike lane that just goes through this because this is in the way. Yeah, but I could easily do the thing that I said earlier if I just transform this into the bike pedestrian path. They can cross over here and then just go this way. Yeah, that should work. Can I upgrade this? Like if I select this, I can? Oh, glory. Oh, happy day.
Enough flapping, let's see some blood!
Hi, Mikas. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? You're still sick? Yeah, but how are you doing with the sick? Is the sick getting better or is it getting worse? Because many people are sick around this time. Obviously, it's winter, it's getting colder and people are getting sick. But But maybe it's getting better? Or maybe not. If it's not getting better, then I'm still sending you power. Sending you power. Power to the people. Power to Mikas. The sick could be getting better. As in, you expect it to be better, or it should be better and it's annoying? Okay, I don't know how to... I'm gonna delete this and build a new one. Because as you can see, this entire area is still empty. Power to me? No, I shouldn't be trusted with any kind of power. Not even electricity? If anyone, I would trust you with electricity. Because you're Mikas. You're the electric man. So this goes over here, and then this... Yeah, I'm sorry about these businesses, but I have to delete all these. And then we can go through here. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. I still use it to post stuff about fish and cats. I saw a thing today, and I had to think about you. At my supermarket, they have this aisle where they sell fresh spreads, like stuff you put on bread. And they had aioli, they had paprika spread, and they had avocado, and what's it called? They hummus. They had all that. And there was one that was just tuna spread, which I think is yogurt, maybe garlic, and tuna. They had a tuna spread. Electricity is better used for important stuff like the microwave and lamp. I would use it just for you. What is this music? This is the offshoot of yesterday's music. Let's listen to not this. Let's go listen to this. Now let's bring this down a bit and this up a bit. Sorry, Val people, you can't hear it. Although I have to say, you also get to listen to some pretty nice music. You get to listen to the soundtrack for Little Kitty Big City. It's quite nice. Is it any different from tuna paste? Yeah, it's like a proper spread. It's not just pasted tuna. It's like you know, like aioli but with tuna, I guess. I haven't tried it. I didn't buy it. All right, I'm gonna go up like this. And then I want to go like this. Like this. And then this I can also remove. They should really put the paths in the road section. I don't know if that would make more sense or less. What if I go like this? Oh, it just makes this whole thing gray. I see. This looks weird. There should be different paint here for this. But at least this is wider. Do I just go off like this? Sure. Actually, this can only be the bike paths. Why is this so much thinner? This is so much thinner than this one. Am I using this road at all? I think I am. I could also just make this a bike lane. Nah, why bother? Alright. Oh, these are Eastern European houses. They do look nice-ish. I don't want them, though.
Remove this so I can build more on that street and that street and that street. Do I go medium density? I could do row housing. I mean, that is technically medium density. Spring Lane, better not jump there. But it's called Spring Lane. Does that even make sense in English? Because in German, springen is to jump. Yeah, spring in English doesn't make sense. It only makes sense for you and me, yeah. Southwestern American. Springs are bouncy. That is true. That is absolutely true. You are so right. My brain did not catch that, though. My thinker didn't work so well there. I hate this hood, it's annoying me. I'm just gonna put it here. There you go. It's just like someone's cradling me. It is the weekend, that is true. That's my excuse. Ah. Crabfish granules. Mmm. Lovely. Bookshop, right, I have this here too. I might want to move this to here, so it's closer to my uni. Because, you know, students like books, so I heard. Oh, that's a nice building. Has that always been here? That's really nice. What are you, North? Oh, no, you're just a normal building. That's just normal North American high-density businesses. That's so cool. What the fuck? That's just a base standard building. Okay, these have to go. This bothers me. The zoning on this annoys me because they can't build from this road. They build on that road. I don't like that. I'd rather have this here. So get me the Southwestern American houses and I will do mixed. I'll just not do mixed living. There you go. This is much better. And then this can be another bike parking thing. A small one. See? Maybe I should even add one here because of this. Wait, didn't I add those? I don't remember. I can add stuff to this, sure. I can add them like this. I can kind of spam them like that. That's funny. Invalid shape. Oh, because of this, I see. And it kind of snaps onto that for some reason. I can add a small thing here, too. I'm not even investing in car parking anymore. I mean, I do have this whole empty area here. They're just not building offices anymore. I don't know what to do with this empty plot of land. How do people get in here? Like, kind of have to walk across this. And then walk in here? I would assume they don't have to go all the way back to get in here, do they? That would suck. Nine out of 38. I might want to put down some more bike racks. Because this is the elementary school, and you know how students are. They bike everywhere. They are not smart enough to drive cars. Where's the main entrance? This is the main entrance. Overlapping items? What are you overlapping with? That? Boo. I don't care. Only on one side, though. What to put here? This isn't wide enough for a normal parking spot, is it? Like, if I get this? Yeah, that doesn't fit. I'd have to push it in there. That doesn't work, sadly. Okay. I mean, it would always be enough space for one of them bike parking places. Stream boo! Now let's see if I can do this. Ban I did it. I did it without banning a normal viewer. So I am quite excited for today because I'm playing Outlast Trials with Mr. Moth. Good job. Because it has happened that I accidentally banned a normal viewer because there was a bot the other day and I wanted to ban them and instead I banned Ithalus. I was so fucking panicked. What was that? What did that person just say? Bikes don't belong on roads. Roads are for cars. I killed you. Now what? What are you gonna do now? Roads are not for cars only. Accidents happen. True. Imagine you go to your park with your child and you're just standing there watching your child not die because they're playing on the monkey bars and you're like, you know what I should do? I should post on the internet that bikes are not for roads. Not just bikes would be lynched in this city apparently. Not in my city. If you're negative towards anything that I do in this city, you get lynched. What happened here? Abandoned? I haven't seen this icon in my city ever. This has never happened. Well, alright then, make room for someone new. Welcome in. Lol-unicorn? Jesus, I love that name. I have a unicorn mug. It's over there. I already drank my tea, so I can't show it to you. Welcome in. I'm so happy that bikes exist in the city. They kind of fixed my traffic, I want to say. They are also starting to cause some issues, as you can see here. I'm so glad that they fixed traffic. This is so much better than it was before. Look at them go. Just look at them go. Seems like they were smited by the mayor themselves for anti-bike propaganda. Exactly. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Can I fix that, please? There you go. Pating? Pating? What happened? What is what are you doing? What the fuck? Mr. Moth? What the fuck? Hi. Thank you for the bits? Did you hear that too? Or was that sound just for me? That made a very strange sound. Hi, Jax. What is happening? What are you doing? Hi, Mrs. Moth. Yeah, you can't hear this. It goes like, ba-ding, ba-ding. thank you for all the bits! What the fuck? And like how every single one of these... Hearing what he wants to hear. I like how every single one of these is a single chat message. Cities players are so lucky desired paths don't exist in this game. It's the new combo feature. Oh, thank you so much for all the biddies. And for the 35 stream streak. Holy shit. Thanks, Jax. I thought I got botted there for a second. I just saw Mr. Moth's name appear 20 million times and I thought, oh fuck, what happened now? I don't understand the combo feature. I don't either. Hi, Gusty. I hope you're well. What's the combo feature? I don't know. I think it's like, you know how on TikTok you can just press the button and send roses? I think that's what this is, maybe? But I wouldn't know, because I don't know many things. Oh yeah, welcome in. Yours disappeared, but I'm sure I've been here. But yeah, welcome in, Mr. Moth.
What's up, Trashcan? You're nailing it.
And Locke, and Jax, and everybody else. Hi. I hope you're well. You don't have a ton of social media, sadly. That is not sadly. That is commendable. Oh. That is commendable. As long as you're not on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok. I am on TikTok, but I don't actively use it. TikTok is horrible. If you want to ruin your life, look at TikTok. That's where all the sadness stems from. I have a ton of social media, sadly. I get sucked into Instagram Reels. If I open Instagram, it shows me exactly what I want to see, and even if I just want to look at it for a minute, turns out then it's 20 minutes. You're not on TikTok. You only have Discord, Reddit, and Twitch. That is perfect. That is the trifecta. You do not need more than that. Oh no. Oh, that's okay. Oh no, one of my trash trucks is burning. Oh no. And YouTube, yeah. I would assume everyone who's on Twitch has YouTube. With the same crowd, I want to say. You only doom scroll Reddit. Nah, man. Reddit, for me, is only Blender help or, Redacted. Corn. You doom scroll everywhere. I'm so annoyed. Especially at X/Twitter. It doesn't matter what your feed is. You can only follow unicorns and cupcakes. There will be a post by Elon Musk in your feed. He pushes himself onto every user. You cannot escape Elon Musk on Twitch. Not on Twitter, not on on Twitter. I mean on Twitter, not on Twitch. You mostly just look at window. What does that do? As you said that, Mr. Moth, my encoding is actually overloaded. The founder of X is reviving Vine. It's the Twitter person? Person. I can't talk today. Is that good? We like that, right? Vine is great. I never used Vine. Shut down in 2017, right? I never got to use it. The person who founded Twitter. Alright, yeah. That's cool. The Vine has a ton of archived Vines. I gotta download some Vines and put them in my meme thing. I mean, so far this is all pretty okay. Okay, I see that people keep dying in car accidents. That, not so great. Fuck, I did the thing. What is over here? What is over here that blows up my game? What is it? I can't be in this area. Or it destroys my game. What could it be? Is it the Nitro Kingdom? What is it? Trees? What do you mean trees? Why should it be trees? I look at the wrong tree and it flips the switch and my game breaks? What if I delete the Nitro Kingdom? I don't know. I don't know. What is over here? Now I have to restart my game. That's where they saw all the pixels. Someone in your city opened... Yeah, they opened that on accident, sure. God damn, citizens. I'm on your way to your city. Yeah, and that's why it crashed. Oh, just hang on a second. I'll reload the game. Hey, I hope everybody's doing fine today, this morning. Time to delete the part of the city. Aw, man. I wonder if it's because of that. There has to be something there that breaks it, right? Yeah, I love that famous part of every city where it causes random memory leaks. Yeah, everyone needs it. The yonder toothbrush over. Speaking of buying things, I bought cookies. I know you weren't all here when I showed them off. This is a tin that I had, and I bought cookies, and I put them in the tin. Look at the cookies. Cookies. Plenty of cookies. Cookies from the bakery. So we got these guys, the vanilla things. I don't know what they're called. The neck pillows, and then we have the butter things. They're like little butter things. And then we've got the hazelnut one. Quite nice. Doesn't want to focus. Look at the hazelnut one. Come on, Cameron, please. Hazelnut. What else? We got this one that I haven't tried. The Christstollen Konfekt. It's like a cookie. Looks like pasta. Yeah, this is just pasta. You got me. Shit. But there's more. I also have these. No, that's the same. Oh, so if you don't know what this is, by the way, it's a German thing. Christstollen. It's basically like Christmas bread, where it's got marzipan in it, and sugar on top of it, and powdered sugar, and raisins, and and butter. It's just, you eat one of these, you die of fatness. What else we got? We got this. It's a coconut thing. I don't know what they're called. Macaroons? No, I don't think that's what they are. But it's a coconut thing. And then there is also this one. Chocolate cookie. Any cinnamon cookies in there? They did not have cinnamon cookies. This is all they had. I asked them for a handful of each. I asked them for a handful of each, and that's what they had. Hi, Luma. Very nice looking cookies. Yeah. You saw the cookies, nice. Well, welcome in, Luma. Everyone, please follow Luma. I take it you finished your stream. What did you play? You played Phasmo and Repo, right? Or did you play anything in between? There you go. Let's start the game again. Fuck, I'm loading it exactly where it crashed before. God damn it, why am I so dumb? But yeah, Luma is a very, very, very great VTuber that should be followed by every single one of you. Just Phasmophobia and Repo. It was a long stream. Yes, it was streaming for 7 hours, right? Get some food now? Yeah, go get yourself some food. Get yourself some num-nums. He started at 8 in the morning. Yeah, to collab with the US and the SEA, Southeast Asia timeline. Okay, it hasn't crashed. Let's leave the area. Get away from here. Just leave. All right, we're back. We're back where we can breathe. We got some breathing room. There you go. You collapsed after a 12-hour stream once. I think the longest stream that I ever did was with Mr. Moth and GoRaggle. I think our first Lethal Company collaboration might have been over 5 hours, and that's the longest stream I've ever done. I have never done a 12-hour stream. I don't think I physically could. I don't think I'm able to do that. I would just die. I don't know nothing about city building, but it's always nice seeing you design it. Yeah, I'm glad that you enjoy it. They added bikes. So I've been putting down bike paths every fucking minute of my existence since the update. Look, look at bicycles. Look at the bicycles. I don't think I can physically do a 24-hour one. Yeah, I would just sleep on stream. Look at all these bikes. All these people biking. I love it. I love it so much. Alright, what was I doing before my game crashed? Something and all. No, I remember. So, this. You gotta talk about this. So, my idea, I think, was to make this go the other way so that it doesn't connect to this straight away. Instead, it feeds into this. It goes around this, into this, and then this becomes this main road. And then people would use this more often. Right. To do that, I would have to remove some of this, like make it smaller, get rid of the farmland, upgrade all this, and then build another trumpet here, so that people coming off can still go that way. So that's what I wanted to do. And I remember that. I now remember that. It only took me 2 days. But since it's night now, I don't want to do that now, because it's dark, and I can't see anything. Breakfast lurk, thank you for the breakfast lurk, I appreciate it. Also, everyone follow Gusty. I have yet to catch one of your streams, because I think our time zones do not align at all. But everyone follow Gusty. And also follow Mr. Moth. Just to get cozy and snore, yeah. Isn't that a thing that people do? They just sleep in front of the camera and set the category to I'm just sleeping, although that's not what the category is for. Apparently there's a game called Just Sleeping and people abuse that for sleep streams. I could leave this. Like the on-ramp, I can leave that. It's just that this off-ramp, I might not want. Because then I can downgrade this. Nah, I don't think that would fit then. Hi, Cody. Gooba more bang. Gooba more bang do you do?
KGPL calling car 11K. 11 King, come in.
Yes? Hello? There's a game called I'm Only Sleeping? I think so, yeah. I mean, so far, this is handling that pretty okayly. Hey, this is what it looks like in my city right now, and not in City Skylines, but like in real life city. It's snowing. I didn't want any buildings on this, but it would be wasted space not to have any on this. Look at this barrage of bikes. It's like an army. If you were this guy driving along the road and you just saw this many bicycles in front of you, what would you do? I would be scared. I would be very scared for my life. I don't know why. It's like the Hells Angels, but vegan. I'm gonna use a normal path to bridge this over so I can build here. Like, see, all of this is wasted space because they're not building out. But whatever, it is okay. I mean, not really, it bothers me. But hey, what are you gonna do? Now I have this here. Did the zoning change? So where do I want the building? Do I want it on here? Or on here? I don't think I can't put it on here, can I? Actually, this should work. Yeah, I can do row housing on this. Southwestern American row house. Actually, let's do Northeastern American row housing. Where are they? Density row housing. Yeah, look at that. This guy's got it all figured out. Great. I could even fit that on this road, couldn't I? Can I remove this again and then the zoning stays here? Not really. Unless this is enough? Oh, it is enough. Perfect. See, now that I don't have a million cars on the roads because they fix traffic, I can actually build buildings. And don't forget the industry. I cannot forget about the industry. I just don't know where to put it. I mean, I have a little over here. Nicely isolated from everything else. Yay, snow! Let me calculate that really quickly, because I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Because this morning was negative 10 degrees Celsius, minus 10 C to F. 14 Fahrenheits. This morning was 14 Fahrenheits. Build buildings equals good. Alright. I will follow that advice. I can put some industry buildings here. It is so fascinating that they only have one variety of industry building. Like, nothing new has been added. You use Celsius, it's okay. Yeah, but for the Americans, I gotta be Mr. Worldwide here. Oh yeah, minus 10 Celsius. It's quite cold. But the good thing about that is that it wasn't windy. You only really feel the cold when it's windy. The Americans don't need to know. Yeah, they don't gotta know. It's our secret. The temperature is our secret. Hey, I don't mind negative 10 degrees. The only time I will be annoyed at that kind of temperature is when it's windy. Because that's when you feel the cold. Can I add this? Like the retaining walls? Ah, look at that! That looks so good! This is my subway, by the way. I'm adding jobs. I still couldn't figure this out. I mean, I didn't think about it at all. I never even felt anything lower than 10 Celsius. Well, and I've never felt anything hotter than 35. Which I think is... It's not the maximum that it can get on Earth, but it's pretty warm, right? I think the average temperature where I live has to be around 15, 17... Between 15 and 20 degrees. Gotta be. Do I want any buildings on this? I can fill this in. Do I want buffer between this and this? I feel like this should be enough buffer to keep the industrial pollution away from the residential area, so I can just fill this in with houses. And I'll connect that straight to the middle of this. The hottest temperature on Earth, 35 Celsius. Yes! Doesn't get hotter than that. Valley of Death? Nah. That's also just 35 degrees in the shade. Are you making fun of me? Are you making fun of me? So it does say traffic jam here. I think that's just bikes. I think the traffic jam is just bikes. Because when I see this, I kind of get PTSD from when the update broke traffic, but this is nothing. This is maybe a mild inconvenience, but this is not what I would call a traffic jam. This is, at most, traffic marmalade, but not traffic jam. Hardly, Mr. Canned Trash. What to put here? I mean, I want to put down medium density North American. Let's do it. See, it is reducing both high density and medium density at the same time. Fun. I might also want to add tram stops here. Because I do have the line, might as well add some stops. In water? I don't think so, boy. Oh, wait. Huh. I have the line here, but I don't have the trams running through it. That's great. That's great. That's a cool thing I did. What to do about that? But this one goes all the way around this. I might want to change this so it goes around this whole thing. What about this? Is that a bus line? That's a bus line. See, when I'm in trams, why is it giving me the bus lines? What do I care about the bus lines? Attack! Yeah, you go ahead and attack me. Hey, if you'd like to join the Russian roulette, type RR. If you have 60 schwas, you can join in and maybe win 60 schwas. Invalid shape. How? Although it'll be pretty difficult for people to join, because 60 schwas, that's a lot of schwas. Yeah, Mr. Malpo's too tough an opponent. Nobody ever wants to play Russian roulette, too many weaklings, yeah. You are too tough. Your bet was too high. I'm sorry for being weak. It's understandable though, they want to just keep their money. Their hard-earned schwas. What do you think I could fit in here? How am I doing on health and death care? There's one hospital there. Does this fit in here? Probably not at all. No, doesn't fit in here at all. A people's hospital. I wonder what they have in there. What if they have people in there? There's an urban promenades hospital? I had no idea. Oh, that's neat. Small school? Nah. A park would be nice. The winding park. They also added new parks to this. And I think this one even has bicycle parking in it. Can I fit this in here? No, it doesn't look like it. This even bigger. No. Oh. And then some nice trees here and there. Yeah, that's the stuff. That sounds like a lot of pibs. Yeah, that is a lot of pibs. I mean, normally a lieutenant, junior grade, would only have a pip and a black pip, so they'd have 1.5 pibs. But I thought, hey, I need a way to show you how many points you have, and that is how many you have. I mean, we do have enough roadside parking, but I could add more. Bicycle parking? Nice if the apartment block park combo reminds me of those gloomy Russian neighborhood photographs. I know what you mean. But wait until I add some trees, then it'll look nothing like those pictures. You got 0 schwas, you gotta be here a bit more often. You get 5 schwas for every 15 minutes, and then you can gamble. I don't have a leaderboard yet. Mr. Moth does have a leaderboard. I don't.
Schwa? What does it mean? Schwa?
Can I fit the small post office in here? No. I'm gonna add some trees to make this look less dreary. I hope you're doing well, CivDev, by the way. I gotta say, after this patch that fixed traffic, I'm better than ever. Having trees that close to windows is not a good idea. Oh, why? Don't you like constant scratching and wind making the branches break your windows? Are you against destruction? Trying to get over being share chat banned from a group of VTubers I was rather parasocial for. The last avenue to make things right via Discord got closed. Oh shit, what happened? I am against reckless city planning. Hey, don't say stuff like that in my city. The police might hear you. The trash can police might hear you, so I would keep your mouth shut about stuff like that. Your mouse? Your face, rodent. The police won't find me. No fishing ponds in the city to look for me in. I could add some fishing. They added fishing with the last patch. I mean, with the Ports DLC, they added fishing, so I could have fish places. So you're meaning to tell me that to catch amicus, I need to catch a fish? Ah, rats, I guess I'm going to be caught again. In much of this year, I went a little overboard with perving. Got a timeout, returned after only to find my timeout escalated into a full chat ban. My attempts to appeal fell on deaf ears. In fact, have not been addressed since I made them in March. Oh no. I mean, I want to say I have empathy for you. But if you broke the rules that they felt like they needed to time you out, kinda sucks to be you. Yeah, no, that does kinda really suck. Especially since when you watch VTubers, it is often the case that they are more sexual than other streamers, so they are more inviting to that kind of talk and chat, I would say. So it is understandable that you might accidentally have said something that for some reason was offensive to someone. I don't know. You did learn your lesson. You don't know why they escalated. Yeah, maybe. I might be giving a bad name for VTubers. Not all of them like MisterTrashcan. I'm not even talking about you, honestly. You're tame, Luma. You're the tamest one that I've seen so far. I mean, I follow some VTubers, you know, with the big udders, right? You should follow Luma. Luma's great. Ah, yes, the ASMR mommies. Exactly. I'm talking about VTubers like that, and not comfy, cozy VTubers like Luma. I mean, there are certain upsides to being a VTuber, I would imagine. I played around with the thought of maybe making a little VTuber model, because if you look at my emotes, I have a Trashcan emote, and I have a me emote, one that looks like me. And wouldn't it be cool if I had like a little VTuber model that looked like that? With like a moving mouth, and then hair and stuff? I think that could be quite cool, but I'd have to make it. I don't know how to make VTuber models. I'd have to spend at least an afternoon thinking about it. And I can't draw for shit. Those are not my emotes. I commissioned them from someone. Like that? Yeah, exactly like that. Exactly like that. You found another one that's fun. Sadly, he only streams when it's late night for me, so I can only keep in touch with VODs. Yeah. That is my problem with people like Oragle or Cass, where they start streaming or end streaming when I just wake up or go to bed. I think Oragle streams exactly when I go to bed, and no, Cassette Quest, he starts streaming the minute I go to bed, and when I wake up in the morning, Goraggle just ends his stream, so I always miss those people. Time zones suck. Why can't the Earth be flat? Then everyone would have the same time, all the time, everywhere. Let's make Flat Earth real. Just so I can watch all my favorite streamers. This isn't paying taxes for you to plant trees. They are paying taxes. I am using the tax money to buy trees. Did I ever specify in their tax agreement that their money will go to trees? No. Should they care? No. What I spend their tax money on is none of their concern. What if the Earth were flat? I could fall off. The chat is scary. I could fall off, and that is scary. I could catch you. We could install a net. You know, just like on all four corners of the Earth, you put like a net, and then to just collect people. A people collection net. I don't know. I'd like to be in a city with a lot of trees. Good tax money, right? The main reason why I put these trees down is it just looks so much better with trees. They add so much texture. What level are these? Almost 3. Nice. And by the way, Luma, compliments where compliments are due. Your VTuber model, it is top-notch. I have never seen a VTuber model that is as detailed and interactive as yours. I keep noticing new stuff that your model does, and it just blows me away every time I see it. Just the other day, I realized that it kind of changes the shading of your model based on whatever's on screen. I've never seen anything like it on anyone, on any other VTuber model. It's so cool. It doesn't even do that in real life. Like, I have a screen in front of me and my face doesn't change. They're a major nightmare for me for getting a tabletop RPG crew, for getting tabletop RPG crews online together as well. That is why I'm super happy that Mr. Moth always agrees to play games at my time. Because usually Mr. Moth streams earlier in the day for me. And we're collabing later today playing the Outlast Trials. And I'm very thankful that he plays the game in my time for me. Because I like all the tech that surrounds it. Fun playing around with it. Yeah. Is it complicated though? I mean, I know like the not even the first thing about VTubing. I know you have to film yourself and then it kind of tracks your movement. But how do you even get the model to work? I feel like that requires so much effort to just rig all the parts. That's why I asked you if yours is 3D, because it just looks so nice and three-dimensional. I looked at the software that you need to use to make your model riggable, to rig your model. It's called 2D Cubism or something. I mean, that's at least the one that Google told me is what people use for it. I saw it. If the Earth were flat, I would like for the government to be huge grandstands around the world, like a stadium. That would be awesome, so you could watch everything. The Discord nail in the coffin was me heading onto the Discord of the one I was chat banned from, announcing I was chat banned, and I will do my best to get back in people's good graces. I started doing so only to see myself get booted without a word. I want to say it depends on who booted you, because it's always different when you are the streamer. You love from Pakistan? I read that as I love your parks. I don't know why my brain can't read today. But hi, love back from Germany. And welcome in. Imran.com. Hi. What I was saying earlier about blocking/banning people. When you are the streamer, you react differently towards rule breakers. Like, I've had many people be in chat, break the rules occasionally, and it was fine, but back for a bit, I think anyone who can deal with OBS and Blender has the tech skills to figure out all the things VTubing if they want to. It's not that complicated, but it takes a bit of learning, and there are a lot of additive software that work together where things can be complicated. Yeah. So it would at least require a lot of time investment. Like, at the very least. So what I was saying about banning people. As a streamer, I don't like banning people. I hate enforcing my own rules because sometimes people just make mistakes like you did in your scenario. So I don't want to be unjust by immediately saying, no, you broke the rules, I'm going to ban you. But sometimes you have that one viewer in your channel who keeps breaking the rules over and over again, and you're sure that they're not doing it to be mean or to be annoying or anything. But at some point, you just gotta cut them loose, right? And once you've done that, it's kind of weird interacting with them again. So just a few months ago, I had to ban someone who was just so annoying in chat. Like, I thought, yeah, okay, it's that viewer again. I gotta just ignore them maybe, and they'll stop being annoying. But they didn't. And at one point, I decided, no, okay, they have to go. And because I banned them on Twitch, I also had them banned on my Discord server because I didn't want to cross paths with them again. Being a streamer is fucking weird. Trust. I don't think it seems too advanced, to be honest. It's just getting some software to interact. Yeah. But honestly, getting software to interact sounds easier than... It's easier said than done. Because just getting Mix-It-Up to work properly is a whole thing. I mean, obviously it works, because there are so many VTubers out there, 3D and 2D. So I'm confident that my P-brain would maybe understand VTubing. So I thought either I'll try the model thing, the VTubing stuff, or I'll just get a green screen and cut the rest of my room out, because it's so boring. Oh, me next! Ban me! Mrs. Moth, I don't think anything could ever happen that would prompt me to ban you. Unless I accidentally do it. I've only banned bots so far, luckily. I have not met any disruptive or mean people. Oh, I've had hate raids before. I'm... fingers crossed that doesn't happen to you. But when I started streaming, I got hate raids, as in just random people would raid. And I would be super happy. Oh, yippee, I got a raid. And then they just start saying shit like, oh, you're fucking ugly, your voice is shit. Oh my god, you're so stupid. Oh, you're dumb. And then they would also spam hate speech. So those people I have no problem banning right away, that's fine. It's just people that have been around for a long time that start acting out. That's where it becomes difficult for me to put the hammer down. To put my foot down. You've not had much difficulty with it yet. With the resources out there, it's just being resourceful and using the tools. So do you stream? Because that makes it sound like that you stream. Do you stream? If you stream, then I must follow you. Let me take it back. What camera am I using? The picture's very clear. I am using a Sony A6700. You can do exclamation point cam or setup. It'll give you my whole setup. The camera's way overpowered for my stream needs. A little from time to time, no schedule yet. Say less. There you go. Yeah, it's a Sony Alpha 6700 APS-C camera. There you go. I got it on sale 2 years ago. 2 years ago, 1 year ago. It's a great camera. It's a great hybrid camera. It's good for taking pictures, and it's great for taking videos. That's why I chose it, but I wouldn't recommend it if you're streaming. If I could go back in time and tell myself to get a different camera, I would. This camera's great, but way too expensive for what I'm using it for. It does give a super crispy image, that's true. Like, the quality is all the way up here, but the price is also all the way up here. Maybe unnecessarily so. Bicycle? Bicycle? Bicycle. Big bicycle? Underground? No, this one. I want this one. That's too big. No, that doesn't fit. I wonder how much this has, like, space-wise. It is so exciting. It is. It is. So gotta get a webcam. I can recommend the Elgato webcam. The stream cam? Face cam. No, the Elgato face cam. But does the quality justify the price, though? No. I mean, yes, it does. However, it also comes with some drawbacks. If I could go back in time, I would recommend to myself to get the Sony ZV-1, which also pricey camera, but On sale, half the price of this one. And the one drawback of this camera is that while it does have nice shielding from the elements, like it can go out in the rain with it without it breaking, that also means that it is sealed, that it seals in the heat. So I had to buy an external cooling unit that clamps onto the back so it doesn't overheat. You don't have that problem with normal webcams or with cheaper cameras. But yeah, streaming at 60 FPS will overheat this camera. So not only did I have to buy the camera, I also had to buy the cooling unit. That is suddenly a lot of equipment, yeah. It's not just the camera, you also need the stand, you need the cooling unit, you need a fake battery, because I'm not using a battery, I'm using like a thing that you put in instead of the battery. It's got a cable on it and it goes into the outlet. I've got that. And then of course I needed the cable, the USB-C cable, which is great. That's another upside of this camera. It's got a built-in encoder. Not all cameras have this. If you used, I don't know, like a cheaper Canon camera or a cheaper Sony camera, it might not have a USB output. So what you would have to do then is buy a micro HDMI cable, connect that to the camera, and that micro HDMI cable then has to go into a capture card. And a capture card for cameras can easily cost up to $100. Like if you've ever looked at the Elgato capture card for capturing like PS2 or other consoles, you'd have to get that one. Oh no, wait, you'd have to get the Cam Link, and I think the Cam Link is $100. So I'm glad that this one has basically a Cam Link built into it. I could imagine that digital cameras and mirror cameras are made for many hours of continuous video shooting. Yes, yes they are, definitely. Not the mirror ones. I have an APS-C camera. Oh, that just means that it's a crop sensor. It's a mirrorless. This one's a mirrorless camera. So it doesn't have any moving parts. And I've taken some pretty okay pictures with this camera as well. I'm not a great photographer, though. In the hands of a proper professional photographer, this camera could do wonders, but for me, it's good for snapshots. I don't have a special lens either. It's the standard zoom thing that the camera comes with. Because if you didn't know, lenses cost a lot of money too. So being a photographer is quite the hobby. Which is why I'm not a photographer. I'm just a streamer. I'm just a boy. I'm not food. Does anyone even know that meme? Is that even a meme? I don't know. I want to start out not having too many expensive things, so like a webcam would be a good start. And later upgrade to a capture card. Yeah, so I would recommend the Elgato Facecam. It is a bit more on the expensive side, but definitely better than your standard Logitech webcam. It is specifically made for streamers, so your face will look good using that webcam. He's a good amateur photographer, don't let him fool you. I'm fooling everyone. I'm gonna fool as many people as I like, what do you mean? This one? No. This one? I want this one. Oh, no, I gotta save this. This might break the zoning. Can I make this longer? Perfection. This fits in here perfectly. Look at that. Okay, now we have a traffic jam. What's causing it? Bikes. Well, everyone just get on your bikes. Easy. What to do? What to do? Look how much nicer this looks with trees. People going up, money going up a lot. So how many people are using the bike lanes? Oh, look at that! Hey, where do they get to go? Why do they get to go? They have red. The light's red, they can't go. I'm glad that one could build a post-Soviet nightmare city in this game if they wanted to. We do have the Eastern European buildings, yeah. My cities normally don't have a theme. I just kind of build whatever. I'm not trying to copy any cities or any specific architectural style. I just kind of build whatever I like. That's why these roads don't really make sense. They just kind of look like this. More trees. The microphone that I'm using, it's not an expensive one either. I mean, I want to say it's a mid-range microphone. It's the HyperX Quadcast. It's by HP. HyperX is HP. Oh, I can even add a bike lane to this. Let's do it. There you go. And the microphone cost me, I think, 120 bucks when it was new. If you can get it on sale, it should be much cheaper. Also, since the microphone is a bit older now, it should be cheaper generally. You're using your HyperX mic for now too? Yeah. Do we also have the USB-C one? Because the USB-C one has RGB, which no one can see. And I would like to turn off because it bothers me. I'm the person whose PC has RGB that I always turn off because I find it annoying. Because I use my PC for everything, for entertainment at night. You know, when I'm in bed and I want to watch something, I turn off my lights. And then it bothers me when the RGB lights up my entire room. I can put trees under road. That's cool. That's neat. Oh, it's a headset mic. Okay. I mean, that doesn't matter. Headsets can have great mics. Not mine, though. Even though this was quite expensive, it has a shit microphone. Actual garbage. Which is right on brand. Because my name is MisterTrashcan, you see. Oh, why didn't I think of that? I'm dumb. Would I upgrade this one to a bike thing? I mean, why not? Whatever. I think it's cool you've got future-proofed equipment, even if it's overkill for now. That is true. I'm deathly afraid that anything happens to this camera. I get very paranoid very quickly, and I'm thinking, what if I leave my camera plugged in overnight? And then does that maybe break it? What if that breaks it? Or what if I drop it? Or what if something falls on it? I'm the same way with my car. I'm deathly afraid of things happening to my car. When it's so expensive, yeah. And there's no insurance against stupidity. That's why whenever I handle my camera, I double, triple, quadruple check that it's safe to handle. I haven't broken anything ever. I am a very careful person. But that is in part because I am so paranoid. Oh, this could be a path. I like these wider paths. They look very nice. One thing that I really like about streaming that I never thought would be part of it is just listening to this music. I would normally not listen to Nantes by Beirut. I would never listen to these people, because my taste in music is very different from this. But just because I have to listen to different music, because I can't listen to the same 3 songs over and over again. I will sometimes do that on stream. You know me. But often I'll just play shuffle, and Spotify gives me random music that I can listen to, and that way I find new songs that I like. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it, so. Can I fit a road in here? Sure. If I go like this, I can have this. Remove the crossing. Remove this and this. And I can remove the zoning on this. And just have more buildings on this side. I mean, you don't want to listen to Spectrum Physics. Oh, well, now that you said it. Now that you said it, I gotta play it. How do I add stuff to my thing? Goddamn, Fizzo's Spectrum Vodka. You said it? Add to Kiwi. Hey, not so fast, buddy. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, glug it down. I could build buildings in this little hole. Should I build buildings in this hole? Sure. No, that's dangerous. Huh. I found out
that I have access to the soundtrack on Steam, either because I bought the special edition, or because I pre-ordered it, or because everyone has access to it. I don't know, but I'm very glad that I do, because I get to listen to Fizzo Spectrum Vodka whenever I want to, even if the internet dies. I can always listen to it. Isn't that great? It is, because the soundtrack is quite amazing. No, 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 I want the zoning to be on this. Hi, Kari. We went on a date last night with a guy who sounds just like you. Maybe you did go on a date with Mr. Moth's clone. Mr. Clone. Mr. Cloth. Yes! Mr. Cloth! How are you doing, Kari? I hope you're well. I even had him say things I've heard Moth say 1,000,000 times and it sounded the same. Is that a good thing? All this means is that Kari now has the opportunity to dox you and make you say things that you normally wouldn't say. Like Kari could call your bank and say, "Hello, this is Mr. Moth. Please give me all the money from my bank account. Thank you." And then they'll do it because they think it's you. Can't put anything here, that's fine. Fine. Oh, ads, as always, Kari. Okay, these people are complaining about noise pollution. You live next to a highway, what do you expect, friend? What did you expect? Ah, that's a nice house. What's that, Chinese? Level 5? Oh, this school is completely full. Modern medical thing. High school, also completely full. Wow.
Why do I get the impression that you're just making this up?
I'm not making anything up. However, sometimes when I say words, they sound like nothing because I'm dumb. But that doesn't mean that I'm making stuff up. These not this is not connected to anything. What was that? That was weird. No, no, no. Really? Really? Okay. 24 households. I'd rather kill these people than the other ones. So let's get rid of the— oh! Thank you so much for the gifted moth.
Fantastic underscore Mr. underscore Moth has gifted a subscription to Carrotborn Bat. They have gifted a total of 0 subs to the channel.
What did I just say? Thank you so much for the gifted moth? Thank you so much for the gifted moth. I appreciate it. Well, shake, rattle, and roll, Mr. Fantastic Mr. Fuck me! I can't speak. Fantastic Mr. Moth just dropped the gift sub on Grubban.
Ah, fuck, I have to change who says that, because the emote doesn't work, does it? Because Trashulator does not have my sub emotes. But thank you so much for the thing. Excuse me, to who? Karubun. I don't know what I'm saying today. My mouth is non-functional. Chinese buildings, medium density. Yeah, I just had to kill a bunch of people because they were complaining about the noise. And you know what it's like. If you complain, you die. Oh my god, I didn't even tell you about this. This was so funny. 2 days ago, I went for my walkies. And like 20 meters away from my house, this random woman walks up to me. Like, I'm just on the street walking. And then there's this woman who looks at me, walks towards me, like she knows who I am. Says hello. Like she wants to sell me something, and then just starts talking to me like we're in a conversation or something. And the funny thing is, she wanted to talk about a car that was parked illegally on the sidewalk. So I was just walking there, she hailed me over and said, "Look at that guy! He can't park there!" And then I said, "Yeah, no, he can't. Because he was parking on the sidewalk." And that was the conversation. That was it. She just wanted to tell me that guy can't park there. I think that was very funny. Yeah, just keep giving your bot a sub. Is that how you do it, Mr. Moth? That's the most German sounding thing, right? Because there was a camper van. No, not a camper van. What do they call them? Recreational vehicles. It was an RV parked on the sidewalk. And she was like, "Hey, he can't park there." And I said, "Yeah, that's true. Here's hoping he's not sleeping in there. Haha." And then she left, and then she walked away. Pay every month for a bot? Yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe some people do that. I have to remember that. Changing Trashulator to MisterTrashcan or the sub thing. Trashulator. This is all the people that I just disowned. They just packed up all their stuff and they're leaving. Ah, well. Oh, minus 500 per hour. Whoops. I was gonna say, I wonder if this is typical to have buildings around the on-ramp and off-ramps of highways, but then I remember in GTA 5, it's exactly how they did it there. You gotta maximize the space. Can't have anything empty, and if it's empty, we need trees. You know, makes it so it all blends in together nicely. Also, Mr. Mouth, I saw you played the tutorial for, not Outer Worlds, Jesus, Outlast. My brain is lagging behind today so much. They're men or women. I hate people. Indeed. Hi, Fallout. How are you doing? I don't care whether they're men or women. I hate people.
I love my fun, trashy family!
Hi, Phyllis. How are you doing? I hope you're well. You doing well? How am I on this fine day? I bought cookies, so I'm okay. I'm okay. I got cookies. I got all the cookies. Also, if you haven't already, go check out my YouTube video. I made a trailer for LA Noire. Put a lot of effort into it. Would be great if everyone watched it 10 million times. And commented 10 million comments. At least, everyone. Ben and I have both done the tutorial for Outlast. Did you like the tutorial? Because the tutorial, I think, is great. I've been playing a lot of I was gonna say AC, Assetto Corsa, huh? Assassin's Creed Valhalla lately. It's my favorite Assassin's Creed that I've played recently. When did Valhalla come out? When did that come out? Ithalis, I'd love to give you some cookies, but I think they might go bad and before they arrive where you are. So sadly, I'm the only one allowed to eat them. Yeah. The tutorial's pretty good. Pretty good? Pretty good, yeah. With the sock puppet in it, right? Was it a sock puppet? I can't remember. Gorago cameo. It came out in 2020, yeah, okay. So pretty recent, I would say. Although that is still 5 years. So maybe not so recent. Did you get enough of those cookies for everyone? No, just for me. Just for me. This whole thing is abandoned. Well, that sucks, big tits. Like, completely? That's just completely empty. Oh well. That allows me to build more housing. That's to Northeast American medium density. I don't have any commercial demand. Can I build this anyway? No, they don't want it? Okay. Northeastern American. And these ones. Yeah, there's no commercial demand. It sucks a lot. Hydrate? I hydrate. There you go. This could be parking. Or automobiles. For once. No. 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 Yes. I can put the same thing on the other side, why not? Ah! Oh, you hated that? You hated more parking opportunities? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm making it extremely expensive for people to park their cars. Oh. We do have a lot of people biking on this lane, on this road. I don't see why I shouldn't just add a bike lane there, since I added them everywhere fucking else. You first played it 3 years ago? Well, it's nice that you came back to it. Okay, that should be long enough. Yeah, so we do have an increased thing for car accidents. Also, remember how I said, oh, I'm gonna wait until it's night, until it's day, so I can build that intersection? It is now night again, and I didn't build the thing. Hi, Spy Crab. How dare you make me moth cry? Wait, what? Go bake more cookies? I didn't bake them, I bought them. Anniversary's kind of cool, but I prefer that before it happened. Because it broke the entire game again. I deserve this. I deserve it. I deserve it. Welcome in, Spy Crab. Wait, what time is it for you? Should you be sleeping? Shouldn't you be asleep? Isn't it late for you? Let's increase this to here and here. Like this. There you go. However, Insomnia. I know that guy. He visits me every day. At least we got a modified NCR Ranger outfit, free creation with this update. I haven't downloaded the update yet because people said that it breaks mods. And I want to record some stuff in Fallout 4, so I can't afford that. I'm just going to Germany and snag a few of them when he isn't looking. Yeah, do it. I invite you. I'm inviting you to do it. Oh, that's a tree. Oh, I can upgrade these? Look at that! Now we have a nice bike thing. But yeah, do I want to build this? I mean, so far, this is pretty okay. I mean, maybe there isn't a need for it. Trying to send spy to crab. Send spy to bed. Is a fruitless effort. My mouth just doesn't work today. Mr. Moth, I hope you're prepared for nonsense later. I can't speak. Wait, is that a stop? Gotta be. I'm gonna make this one free. Can I add lights to this? Cause I don't think the bicycle people care that there's someone trying to turn. Let's get more of those bike lanes in this place. Time to get the city in motion. Bikes for life. Alright, Andrew Price. Wait, Andrew Price? Pierce. Okay, because Andrew Price is the guy who made the Blender tutorial with the donut. My ears are prepared for yelling and shrill shouts. But are you prepared for the nonsense? For the inability to speak? Inability, not inability. This should be here. This should be a bike lane. I have a vision. I have a vision. I'm getting this. Like this. I'll pause this. Get rid of this. You used to nonsensical nonsense. Good. Get this. I connect this to here. Go across like this. Oh, it actually, no, I did it wrong. Wait. This goes out like this. Oh, wait, no, this is, haha, no, this should be flipped. Didn't know that was a thing I had to pay attention to. That's okay. Flip this around. Yep, like that. Yep. What are we even building here? How about row housing? How about Northeastern American row housing? There you go. Can I have traffic lights for this? Is that a thing? No way. No, okay. Roundabouts? I mean, it snaps to it. What if I just say do it anyway? No, it doesn't let me, okay. I need to flip this around. I just noticed that this is the wrong way. And I need crossing here. What time is it? Wait, does this mean I have to end stream? Wait, what is it? This is normally my ending time. What? No. Wait. I can do like half an hour more, but then I have to go. What the fuck? That sucks. I'm gonna remove the bike things from here. Maybe even unallow bikes, so that they're forced to go this way? Yes. So now they have to turn left or right here. And then I can connect this to here.
There are other houses of magic too, hundreds of them, placed with the precision of engineering science, without which the land wires would fail in their word-bearing mission. Just as the cry in other days was, fresh horses for the stagecoach, so now must there be new energy for the electric currents that speed our speech to distant places,
No energy for the electric
Repeaters are what
currents.
these energizers are called. It is because of them and the experts guarding them that the precious freight of words upon the wires may be delivered undelayed and unharmed despite the distance of their travel.
Words upon the wire. Man, how do people without ChatGPT come up with those poetic ways of speaking? Words upon the wire. I thought about the telephone there. Words upon the wire. So I have this here now. Might as well... I can't really upgrade that, can I? Do I want them to be able to go through here? Nah. Words upon the wire. Yeah, so this should relieve the pressure from here. The traffic pressure. Or make it so much worse. That's a lot of bicycles. Oh no, wait, did I have a stop here? Yeah, I have this. I have a stop right there. That was kind of dumb. Let me move that. This. Let me move this back a tiny bit. And I'll add parking so that people can take their bikes to the tram station. Oh, also, since I have a bus station here, might want to add some parking for bikes. Like all along this. Overlapping items. Do these go on here? No, they do not. But these do. Looks like a public toilet. I like the way that the traffic isn't horrible anymore. Can I have a school here? Yeah, that's a school. Also completely full. Money? Perfect. Perfect money. Great money. Covered bicycle parking area with see-through glass canopy. Is this less than this? Does this have less capacity? I don't know. Okay, this is... Okay, this has 30 each. That's actually pretty good. Bicycle parking for the hospital visitors. Yes, yes. Ah, this doesn't fit in here. Darn. $80 parking, changing rooms. Oh, you think I can run a road behind this? I mean, a path, not a road. Like for walking, not for bicycles. Yeah, I've got a people jam again, especially with the film noir kind. Yeah, I mean you'll find a lot of that on my channel. I wonder why they're not going. They appear to be confused. Yeah, they do appear to be quite confused here, because they're not going. They're not moving anywhere. Ding. Yeah, they want to go that way, but they don't know how. I mean, they are doing it bit by bit. Oh, something's broken here, yeah. And now they're turning around because they can't be bothered to wait anymore. Makes so much sense. I have a great idea. If I remove the paint on this... then they'll start using the road and not be stuck on the path anymore. Let me add taxi stops to this, because that just gave me the idea. Taxi. Taxi. There you go. And now the light's red. That should have fixed it? Question mark. The bus is confused. Yeah, we got a people jam. Again. I mean, there isn't much I can do about this, though. They're not cars. I can't give them more roads. Unless... if I get the path, the bike path, and I get this... is that better at all? Like for them? No, they still do a 90-degree turn. This is not better for them at all. I can keep this and just downgrade this one to a normal path. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe this is smoother? I mean, it looks smoother. Bicycle parking. It's not my fault that this just fits so super well. But the medium one. Like that. And then I can draw this whole thing out.
Let's add some decorations to this. And then I gotta end stream. But I will be back later, like I said, playing Outlast with Moth, the one and only. Small fountain, this looks new. It did add new stuff. Bollards. Why are the trams so loud? Everything is quiet in this game except the vehicles. There you go, that's my decorating. Decoration's done. Maybe this should be somewhere else. Can I see the stop? Where is it? That's the stop. Yeah, I'm gonna move this down here. There you go. My ears. Hi, Pixie. How are you doing? Look at them go. Did you know in Germany you can only ride across a pedestrian crossing with your bicycle if it's explicitly allowed? If you sit on your bike and you ride across it when it's not allowed, it's a felony. Can't do it. Not allowed. It has to be specifically said on the light that you can ride across. If not, then you have to get off and push it across. Because safety and stuff. You have a pump attached at the moment. How's Trashy? Ooh, pump. I'm okay. I got cookies. Would you like some cookies? Here, I offer you the cookies. Here, cookies. I'm eating them in a minute. So I now have a bicycle problem, which I feel like is not a big problem. Nom 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 nom. I feel like there are worse problems to be had than bicycles, too many bicycles. It's like a bicycle highway. This should be bicycles instead of cars. They're making love. Did you see that? They're making love. Making babies. So let's add some of these trees. But it's realistic that I have problems with bikes, because if this city was made with bikes in mind, we wouldn't have these problems. But just like a city in real life, we now have to cope with all this bicycle traffic. It's just realistic. I say to my friends, I'm actively being poisoned, which is technically true. Oh no. Well, I hope that the cookies can make the poison taste like cinnamon. I don't know what I'm saying. I hope I'm not offending anyone. My stupidity levels are through the roof today. Thank you, lovely. I hope you like hazelnuts, because that's a type of cookie I have in that jar, in that tin. Otherwise, it's just sad. Oh. I'm just planting trees. Innocently. Hey, what's your favorite cookie? Maybe I have one in there. Because I bought them at the bakery today. They finally have the Christmas cookies again. Only for a few months every year they sell cookies. I guess they're still industrially made. They're not handmade cookies, even though they are from a bakery. It is a chain bakery. With a central bakery somewhere, I guess. So they still cut open a plastic bag and pour them into the display case. But hey, they're still from a bakery, so they gotta be good, right? I'm a basic pixie, I'm good with classic chocolate chip. Yeah, I have tiny chocolate chips. I got those. Classic pixie. Alright, let's fill this last thing in, and then it's about end time for me. Because I gotta watch Star Trek. If I don't do that, then I'll die. Yeah, literally just fall over. Drop dead. Drop dead gorgeous. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. Oh. Low local demand. Taxes on occupied buildings. Maybe I should lower taxes on commercial and on offices. Then they might want to build some offices. Happy birthday to Ducky. It's Ducky's birthday! Oh my god. I did not know that. Thanks for reminding me. I did not know this. Is he still streaming? Is he still streaming? Cause then I know where to send the raid in a minute. Good old Duckbird. Of course, and yes, he is. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Look how nice this looks now with all the trees. It looks less empty. And they're still making love. And they're also making love. Everyone's making love. See, bicycles, only good for your city. Just add bicycles and people start fucking. Okay, let's save the game. And I am ending the stream. So VOD people, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the